Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Sunday. Okay, guys, so we have some Vanderpump Rules to talk about because you guys know it's like the gift that doesn't stop giving. But honestly, it really is like the gift that doesn't stop giving. But like I said, we have some Vanderpump Rules stuff to talk about. So before we jump in, you guys know how this works. If you haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Definitely don't forget to hit that notification bell. I am really actually excited at the fact that it's Sunday Fun Day. I slept in until 9:40 today, which is like unheard of. To be fair, though, I went out last night, but I slept in until and that's not why the camera's off. I have Jason running to Best Buy as we speak, trying to find me a camera cord. But um, no, so much fun, and I love a good Sunday Fun Day. So I'm ready to get into the mess. Let's do the damn thing. Here we go. Got to start off here with Scheana. Thank you to Reality Blurb. Scheana Shay is responding to Raquel Leviss and her recent claims about missing their friendship. Now, after Raquel admitted on her podcast that she misses hanging out with Scheana and a number of the other Vanderpump Rules cast members, Scheana admitted that it was nice to hear, as she also addressed claims of a tiff with Lala Kent. I get it because, there are things about her friendship that I miss, but things just change so much and they would never be the same, especially with, once the court system got involved, that just put it on another level. But when she said that, I was like, damn, I do miss those times too. It was nice to hear that instead of her trashing me, she was saying that she missed me. And that's not what I was expecting to hear. Now, according to Scheana, she believes that Raquel has softened because a lot of time has passed since Sandoval broke in March of 2023. After that exposed the affair with her and Sandoval. And she said, you can look back and reflect on some of those times and have regret, but we just have to move on and live our lives. But earlier this week on her podcast, Raquel told listeners that she missed all of her friendships with the Vanderpump Rules cast except for James Kennedy. In a strange way, I can say, like, sincerely, I do miss my friendship with Scheana. Just like traveling to San Diego and hanging out with her and her daughter and talking and having fun. I do miss that friendship. I mean, heck, I even miss Lala. I miss Lala's feisty energy. And thinking back on some of the interactions, like our most heated moments, I think that there's part of me now that understands Lala a lot more after experiencing this entire scandal. And I have an appreciation for Lala. I didn't see that. That wasn't on the bingo card. She even confessed to missing her relationship with Katie Maloney. She said there was a moment for Katie and I back when James brought us all to Palm Springs for our surprise engagement, and Katie and I had a good moment in the pool. And that could have been a good friendship, but I did not prioritize those friendships. During another segment of Shenanigans, Scheana reacted to claims of a potential falling out with Lala, stating that her fans and followers had noticed that their daughters, Summer and Ocean, hadn't been posted together in weeks. Sheena said, it's like, are you and Lala good? Are you still friends? I haven't seen the girls posted. And I just want to remind y'all, just because things aren't posted on Instagram doesn't mean that something has happened. Sometimes it does, but in this case, it doesn't. Also, Ocean isn't with Lala 100% of the time, sadly. So Lala came over with Jenna the other night, but she didn't have Ocean. So it's like, I still see her, but I didn't need to post her walking into my house. Yeah. You know what's funny about that, real quick, is I was out with somebody a couple weeks ago, and this person is a Bravo person, and they said, "Do you want to take a picture?" And I said, "I mean, we can." And she said, "No, I meant like in case you want to like post it or something." And I said, "Oh no, if you wanted to take a photo, then we can take a photo together. Like if you just wanted to be like, oh, okay, like it didn't happen unless we post. But for me, I'm like, I don't want to take a photo. I don't give a shit." But also, it's because I don't feel like I need to post everything. Like I'm not one of those people that if I didn't post it, it didn't happen. That is not how I feel. And normally 9 times out of 10, when I go out with anybody, especially from the Bravo world, I don't like to post it because then I feel like people are going to think once their show airs or whatever that I'm being biased in their favor. So it doesn't really do me any good to post. And I get what Sheena's saying. Like Lala walked in my door. I don't got to post her walking in my door. And that makes a lot of sense because it's true. And I appreciate that. But speaking of Lala, thanks, Sheena. Thanks for the great segue. Let's take it on over. shall we? So, Lala Kent is facing backlash on social media after a recent appearance. Now, as she awaits the birth of her second child, who is due this September, she's been met with comparisons to Jack Nicholson in Star Trek's Spock, as fans complained about her Botox and filler, and they reflected on how beautiful she was when she first appeared on the fourth season of the Bravo reality show. Um, Let me just see if I can't find the photo. Yeah, I'm sharing this photo with you guys literally right now. Present, share screen. Here we go. Thank you to Reddit. This is the photo. So just to give you guys an idea of what they're talking about. Now, mm, following the sharing of the pic, Lala, who shares 3-year-old daughter Ocean with her ex-fiance Randall Emmett and is expecting baby number 2 after a sperm donation, she received criticism for her highly arched brows. I was listening to a podcast that mentioned eyebrow blindness. It's when we lose the ability to judge what suits us and when we've gone too far, is what one person wrote in a comment. Another suggested that Lala knows her eyebrows look ridiculous because of her Botox and has mentioned it on her podcast before. She still chooses to do it anyways. Now, someone else complained that Lala's eyebrows seem to be misplaced. I mean, those definitely are some interesting. I mean, that's a look. It's a look for sure. It's a look. I'm not judging, but it's definitely a fucking look. But someone said that she knows her eyebrows look ridiculous because of the Botox, right? But she still continues to do it. But it's kind of weird because I feel like we can see her brow bone and it's where her brows should be, but they're not, is what somebody said. They kind of look like stickers. I'm not going to lie. Now, someone else wondered, why do Lala and Brittany Cartwright insist on battling over the highest eyebrow arch? But as the comments continued, one person suspected that Lala had gotten bad Botox, stating that her potential condition was known as Spock brow or Jack Nicholson brow. This happens when the injector doesn't treat the frontals laterally enough, so the brow can only raise laterally and is accentuated. Oh, okay. Several others said that Lala was so naturally beautiful before she began getting Botox and filler, and one person said what she's done to her face is fathomless. It's mind-boggling and so sad. When you look at older episodes, she was really so beautiful, and she barely even looks like herself now. This just makes me sad. I was so envious of how beautiful she was when she came on the screen. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, to be honest with you guys, the girl is still gorgeous. And it's like one of those, like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. This makes her happy. Let her raise her arched ass eyebrows. Let her look like Spock the Jock or Jack Nicholson, whatever she wants to look like. If that works for her, who gives a shit? Really? I'm kind of like looking at that and I'm thinking also about the Scheana and Raquel stuff. And I'm like, it's kind of wild. I have a prediction. And I'm predicting Scheana and Raquel will get back to a place where they're good. But it's going to be when the show's over. And that's when they're going to come back together. And that's going to be the first time that we see them together. It's going to be when she no longer gives a shit what Ariana thinks, in my opinion. But we'll see. Guys, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next time. Love you guys.